Good afternoon, folks. Ari here from Direct Auto Outlet in Fair Oaks, California. This will be a test drive and driving impression video of this gorgeous 2000 Buick LeSabre with only 74,000 original miles. We also do have an in-depth walk around and overview video of this vehicle where we will demonstrate, or rather where we do demonstrate, most of the functions and features of this vehicle and go through the ins and outs of it in more depth. I won't be doing that during this video. This will purely be a driving impression video and test drive video of this vehicle. But do look for the link to our other overview video for this vehicle on our website. And we'll be sure to share links to both videos there, depending on where you're seeing the advertisement for this vehicle. If you're on YouTube, then obviously do direct your attention to our website, where you'll find all of our additional contents and full array of photo gallery pictures. Let's go ahead and get started without further ado. $74,136,000 original miles. Go ahead and get our seatbelt on here, safety first. These are extremely underrated vehicles. These Buick LeSabres and GM vehicles of this era with the 3.8 liter V6 engine were actually quite great. Back in the day when this vehicle was made, the top of the line Cadillac models were using the North Star engine, which left a lot to be desired as far as quality control and longevity goes. They were having extreme problems with their head gaskets, with their rear main seals, and a lot of quality control problems with their Cadillacs. But these Buicks were still putting out engines and transmissions that were lasting a short lifetime in these vehicles. They were extremely reliable, they were good on gas, they were extremely comfortable to drive, and just a pleasure to own and operate altogether. This vehicle is very smooth and quiet. The shifts on the transmission are very smooth. Lots of sound dampening on the vehicle. These seats are super soft and cushy. Vehicle just floats over any obstacles, potholes, and cracks on uneven pavement. Going over 55 miles per hour, just about 55 miles per hour. We'll go ahead and stomp on our brakes here and slow down, where we notice no shaking on the pedal, no shaking on the steering wheel, no shaking on the chassis of the vehicle whatsoever. Nothing that would indicate any warpage of the rotors whatsoever. You have all your steering wheel controls over here, which if you push, physically raises the volume and lowers the volume button. It's really cool. They could have made that optical, but that actually physically turns the volume knob, which is really cool. This vehicle has a nice stereo system with a cassette and CD. It's all stock, which I actually like to see. Makes me believe this was probably owned by Grandpa. Drove it only 3,000 miles per year, kept it completely stock, and took great care of it. It all adds up. Vehicle also comes with all the keys and remotes that it came with brand new, still with the original selling dealership's key fob and tag on it. That could only happen with a senior citizen, folks. This vehicle is beautifully maintained and very affordable. We are offering this vehicle for only $59.88 plus tax, license, and fees. Probably one of the most affordable vehicles for the low miles that it has. You do have your compass up over here. You do have your home link, where you can program up to 3 garage doors. Headliner in gorgeous condition through and through. Air conditioning's blowing nice and cold. Door panels are all nice and tight. You have all of your power functions here. Everything in gorgeous working condition. Very impressive vehicle. Shifts are nice and crisp and smooth. You can barely even feel it shift. This next stretch of road, we'll be making a right turn over here at the light, is known for having lots of potholes, uneven pavement, and lots of obstacles. Really brings out the rattles and squeaks on pretty much every vehicle we drive it on. I bet you this vehicle will just glide over all of that bad road. All of your hard California tax dollars hard at work here on these roads. All of those fuel taxes. Climbing speed over here, going over 50 miles per hour. Oh yeah, we're just gliding over these bumps. I don't even feel them. Very smooth, going at just under 60 miles per hour. Brakes feel great. Suspension feels great. Engine feels great. Very impressive vehicle all the way around. We'll be doing a 0 to 60 pull here with the air conditioning on and going up a hill, putting maximum load on the vehicle. We'll slow down to a stop here at 0 miles per hour, and we'll go ahead and get started. 3, 2, 1, and go. About 75% throttle there. And 50, 55, and 60 before you know it. Acceleration is quite smooth, comes on strong, feels great. Vehicle feels like it has just the right amount of power. Great fuel economy, easy to work on. An aspect of the mechanical portion of this vehicle. This vehicle is extremely simple, easy to work on, and parts are very cheap on it. So to keep this vehicle on the road for years to come will not take a lot of expense or effort whatsoever. Anybody can work on this car. Any mechanic, doesn't need any kind of specialty. Don't need to take it to the dealer. Your neighborhood mechanic down the street is more than qualified to work on this very basic vehicle, folks. This vehicle is an absolute no-brainer. Every time we get one of these, they end up sitting for just a little while, but the person who buys it really does appreciate it because they've done their homework, and they've come to the same conclusion that I've come up with, that this is just a lot of car for the money. At a time where many dealerships have highly inflated prices and have markups and market adjustments on their vehicles, this vehicle can be obtained for about as much as a markup on many new vehicles or even used vehicles these days. Very affordable, and I think it will religiously serve the needs of its next owner. As we make our way back to the lot here, just a couple blocks away, I do want to ask you for a special favor, folks. If you've enjoyed this video, please do consider giving us a thumbs up. We are really concentrating on our YouTube channel this year, and we can't grow it without your help. So please do consider subscribing and giving us a thumbs up. And if you do subscribe, please do hit the bell notification icon as well, so that you can be notified of all of our future content. If you have any questions or comments, you may utilize the comment section below, and we do check those periodically, and we try to answer every comment or question. Or you could just give us a call directly by dialing area code 916-765-7575. Folks, you can also reach us 24/7, 365 days a year on our website, which is www.directauto-outlet.com. Making our way back here, I do want to take this opportunity to thank you sincerely for joining us and sharing your valuable time with us and sticking with us throughout the entirety of this video. We certainly do appreciate that. Certainly do hope we have the opportunity to work and interact with each and every one of you in the near future. As we go ahead and conclude this video, I do want to thank you once again and hope to see you all soon. Thank you so much. Take care, folks. Bye-bye.